na media me maka o platform bebre so say 2024 no say ye papa king say ye BAWUMIA me maka osofu KUMCHACHA maka me say MPP for pe won pe on be opposition ya to about 2024 na won ba power me ni sofu bi
abusuafo me mamakwa ba edmuba GH.TV so musumfu emos aidan me ena matena dwoma nsama hodo a etwegu me de bro me sro se unya subscribe ya obe ni tempa na subscribe fe na wa share na we leave comment na me sro wa subscribe ya notification bell no na BAWUMIA so no wa select all and on na ebebo ama ye de betum bia no ye wonsa ebe kan ye be ma update ahodo ani inti ayana machine no super idea ma ye sro se nsemo a ekoso no se wo hwa ayana we leave comment idea ma ye.
I'm really proud of Kennedy because our expectation is that when we near there could be a little confusion, but we show too much of maturity to the level. So what he has here, there is peace, there's unity. Aside with Mr. Logic said, "Kebeye yia, BAWUMIA Ken as the vice, kebe boa papa." Because the kind of man Ken is, Charlie BAWUMIA needs him, the strong man. Because next year about 20 days, MP4 should be ready. Because NDC will not give them that chance at all. And NDC for Ghanaians are also testifying about it. Because the Nippon bread, and I saw expecting Bibi Sanka was saying Bibi Ba. Now I'm after 8 years. You can't just convince them just anyhow. So they want to have a change. I think Mema Ken Aiko, he has done so well. And I know the next time no general will be fat. Because the effort that we're putting on, no, that man is strong. And I believe there's something for better pa. I'm gonna put things in order. Because next year they boot for boot. It's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, anticipating. Prophet.
Mama, you made us a bitchia ashafu nyina. The akosone de nyina ye ni ehu. Na media me maka o platform bebre so say 2024 no say ye papa king say ye BAWUMIA me maka osofu KUMCHACHA maka me say MPP for pe won pe on be opposition eno de yade da o MPP for ye to about 2024 na won ba power me ni sofu bi me di sofu bi asen listen to me.
Almost about that.
Yet to about 2024. Na MPP for winia mejas of the
offer.
Oh, mammy. Winning. I never call na me pese honorable king eba. Maybe na me pese oba. I didn't see na me pese oba ne say ya papa BAWUMIA ni mo ha. Oh, listen to me. Once I say unu obi kontokwa. Na sabi wo fache me enti na me yusu sabi bebre no woni obi kontokwa ne nipa no ye yalefo a ye sabi o ye asem kan na wo bo ne kora na ye beka se wo yale enti na wabo no ase ya papa BAWUMIA ni mo ha eti kaken ba ya me 2024 no me ko independent ana me sofu KUMCHACHA maka se Ghana fo anto aba ama me ya yanto mo sofu kina bosom yamienu ena ni daso wom osofu KUMCHACHA efise NDC ni MPP no yaso wom yenu nyina ahwe isifu ni salifu ni nyina ye fufufu yaso wom yenu nyina ahwe eti so wanto aba amame mi ko independent sofu kira bosom sana no asofu kira bosom be ya bosom ni wo ye ne conference me ko kasa wase eti wanto amame ayento mo sofu kira bosom na NDC ni MPP de Ghana for mo nko pension what am I say eti ya papa Kennedy wayade e bi say baabi okodu ye no na utumu sa waba nanim na ya papa BAWUMIA de 2024 no obeje na home e bi say minim say Ghana for ni wiase a etie a ehwe nyina no wo mo say sabim prediasa nana ni ho a ya papa BAWUMIA na wo ho eti wono ankasa no awe president eti aden na eden sesan ye na ebesen aba en sesan ya se Ghana for person wonye en sesan adase ye dib me KPP
Any yeden
Kum People's Party ana gum ye so fu kira bosom mini aba ye bi adakwan mu ye bi adakwan mu a ye ba eti no me aba we na ye to ye no me kura de na me nhyira da nwe ho bate na me de na me pese won na bu Kennedy eba ada me kan say ona bu Kennedy Japan kura so ye to aba we no say ya de o wi ni ye no fa ya onu kura woni na akoma mu se ko be ko opposition but no prepare now for 2032
and you're 28 kwa oko 32
yes mini aba because we need BB sa aban we ade a won waye Ghana for no John 1010 government
any interesting
so can John 1010 ya we don quotation de wo
meaning de won tianka wo ka twa ho
bronsamu bewia ni wakum na wasai say
asem na wo ka na mu odu da bu ni evidence bia so sa
saden Mr. John 1010 so se wo hwa Ghana no mo a sabe wia no enkoso
meaning
okay sikadi na enkoso
meaning
na wunnim a onabu Kennedy Japan wanka say $800 million ene ye se ye de be bribe no na ka wonsi for
patriotic say vice president so ka say enya mpada
etika ya brochira anka onabu Kennedy Japan kura ka ye be frɛ no ye wo yokofo wa ha BNI for wa national security for wa say ya brochira ka onabu Kennedy Japan ka ye be frɛ no na ka the full evidence na ba Africa ni Ghana na bibia ya political talk ya political abrochire sabe meti wono metu kwan bebre da abrochire kuro bi enu wono ma betumi akodi na wono ma aka se na ye pese ya ma $800,000 $800,000 that for evidence bra de no person wo de man no fa de bra for evidence bra bonidin na ye hwehwem se Ghana the whole country ni nyina eko IMF akopɛ $3 billion that's a yewo kurumwa na ba akofo to me kase bi abema $800 million IMF fosi kakora eba sope 300 ba na 400 eba na eba sope enye whether enya good yo eya brochira ke be invite no fa evidence emra etimi nua ba de me osof KUMCHACHA mpesa me kan say 2024 no Ghana for yanto abema me ko independent yanto ama me yanto ma sofu kira bosom
na mon ka mo force mbo mo woni ne nye
nya alliance
ana
and the ebre ne bechele
okay
what I say ebre and the bechele ebre once ade ba ko a sofu kira bosom me pe na yi ne say me lay na me nam so ne the same thing on nam so what I say me kire any study me ba me yen sa bi pepe no nam so a wono so de ba eti na make say edu ba bi ese obi wa ye spiritual leader enso etuminya oman na konwa edi so ya na ade ba ko ewo mu ne say obi sole wa say sofo anya politics na sofo de auto petrol sofo to ya tax sofo to petrol na ede na sofo anya politics na what ya say da bia ye beka say sofo anya politics na ya ma won asabe mpredua won nim nyame na ba be di yeso ewo bra Proverbs 29 verse 2 Proverbs 29:2 sa trene for dos won man na nije abonefo di oman so oman ni si apini eti yakofa abonefo na abonefo ni belidi oman na da bia oman no esi apini oman ni nkoso da ba trene fo di oman so elidi oman na oman ni ko nani kama awon fe eti yamma yamre bi na emwa
yo yati sister MC I know trying to say obi so okọ presidential candidates independent aden
haina na won won
azama wo kan me ne wonya adwen na wo fa bi o say seyema atenenefo a wa munim nyame bedi oman no so a
me see na bible
tie me be say me busa wa
me bible me na me chole
o tie o say
yema verse 29:2 atenenefo odi oman so a oman nyani je na abodefo di oman so oman ni see print enyam say
Bible say.
Thank you.
So in relation to this and not just say omo di oman anim sisi omo ya abonefo
me na me chọ Bible me printing press
me person people say it woni so for gum anyone kasa ho then e kire say mo ye tene na ese wo ma omo di anim
me ni aba Bible enyam na me chọ yo
so they can say
na ye wo kuro mu wa no na my sister Niama ekoso hwe galam sensensem a ekoso ne ade won si yenyi atu yenua ne bi wo Ghana ha young boys ye chi bi ye jeli bi 10 years 15 years any ade ye wo kuro mu a empanifo ya na etuo anya me na meka aban ni mu empanifo na di evidence eba what you say aban ni mu empanifo na di evidence no eba ye ni kuro mu wa no na ye chi Aisha wan ya said ye be de ben Mijina radio so okay FM can say yendi portal no Ghana ha enkrofo didi matam yendi kuromu wa na Aisha wan not asuni nam kuromu ha
went to me and you anyway me first of all me congratulate Dr. Bawumia, but me know from the onset now I was of the opinion say minim dentia or saba ababe pre-president because was spending yemfa nyame ya adom na say next year to me kona wie ya 8 years e wa aban mu as vice president edien nimdie ene ideas any niema na wo a when to me amfa ma wo boss na woni na nya adwuma ma na amfa mba
because aso a wanya adio because the NDC presidential candidate say no you see a vice president
so no obi na wu ye no obedi adio.
But he's gone for election and won as well.
Yes, but he because Obi Ebia Nanka former President Mills etiase and otinase through the 8 years in Ebia nka omo 8 years we Ebia nka I don't know, but I'm just saying. But me, I was of the opinion say I really was not rooting for Bawumia. I was behind Kennedy Japan because I felt to say we needed someone like him in our governance system. But however, no, I must commend him to say he was able to pull a lot of numbers within this short period of time. Obe declare say Opese was standing as president and also say all penny results na buy no or GR2 na said yananka man for anticipate say bia me ho aseni niema bi besi na enyansi no. I think I must commend him for that. And also, no, I'm not too surprised at the results. I just say Bawumia every year because o share establishments no conform move vote na do na da so abemu do na da so DMP. So I think I'm not too surprised at it, but I'm just disappointed. That's all I have.
Arnold, disappointed or not? Indifferent.
Firstly, the member MPP for Nabaso.
Okay.
Say Omutumi organize an election without any major incidents. Now, Obekaya we super delegates conference or election. Now there were some sporadic disturbances. Those disturbances then instigated the showdown, balance So now more for no more expectation. They say because of the C was super delegates election and as a conference now. ABA replicating on home this time around, but surprisingly, election was really peaceful. Me mom dear, as far as me monitoring the coin, me my report be an as me who any video be to show say disturbance be a cause. So I say about MPP for Nabaso. So I'm not surprised say Osho more movie kasa ni na bibi na about EC Abaso and most especially about Ghana police Abaso. Anyhow election no ekoye nti say ebo mabaso mesa bo vice president Nabaso say utumi win election way. Now remember say the last time I had a discussion with her na me comrades be wo platform way so ka say omo support so apart from supporting honorable Ken they had a conviction say honorable Ken beat me win. And I told them say omo to omo asikakra because vice president no or a certain vice president party machine we know 90% in no e back no government machine we know 90% no e back no ministers MPs DCs MCs QVs no nyina e support to vice president and be uphill tax ama honorable Ken say obetimi upstage vice president but send am in call for na in fact Honorable Ken no the performance no is super impressive. To the point where even some of the regions go we need some of the regions now be now expectation to say based on machinery and tools are back a vice president like a vice president pull bear 90% 80%. So for him to actually make the vice president pull 61%, no. that's quite impressive. Now me mom dear I think I cry ha me no during this process no the blatant show of sika edema delegates and how there were no shame in them actually coming to tell us we are mama say we used to mama say into wa mama amen to and all that stuff. They tend to say money changing has during your election process now but obey attest to the fact that usually under G people really do not want to come out and disclose say mama we sika and I said mama we say on vote mama say influence we so but this time around it was like nobody had any stint of shame to or nah I am magic 400 we are mommy 200 I'm maintaining it's for me it's quite worrying. What it means is say see I know the amount for too many hours say one mommy sika in the anya they meto amount see you're careful and now we no translating to the main one it may be a problem. It poses a big danger ma election process because the tendency say only sika regardless of or knowledge base or background or intellect or then if you do not have the war without the financial muscle the saka means amount for the basic for and that's really worrying.
And yet because also say maybe almost say after the move voting more they don't see them again it's hard time a cash out season.
So it starts from the top. What I say it starts from the top it means say I say to me service at the end from the top. And I understand what frustrations and actually demanding money. But saying a see an opinion no a be hard. Now me mum dear the way I deal we call peaceful. I'm only praying say a bit translated in the main election come next year. Because being in who say when it comes to the main general election. The last general election they have in Amafo there were a lot of disturbances. And I'm hoping and praying say the way is to me or yeah they will bokono. The way a party to me a day we bokono. Say to me the general one they are in no ebe boy. Na mebo omo take part in the election or any omo concession addresses especially Honorable Ken. I love the concession address. The fact say listen the agrone we say coming together na yakofisi the main opposition and it's key because usually so your internal politics are attend the DA backbiting the kike can one careful the cracks member party so your biggest priority is to mend those cracks before you move into the main one because one year sana amount for the grievances being acrimony being besho mumu and be affected certainly home with Honorable Alandiano it is important say party no be ensure say be a course be na a division some level of division by no omo solve before they move into next year election but all in all no the bomb was for such a peaceful election and let's see what pertains next year.
Ola, you have the last say on this one.
Yeah, Miss G, yeah, MP before about so I mean election on my idea there has been peaceful and not be moved to say Bianca or Timmy Wakami be to say about the first round no kakra be between but yeah TT around and there's nothing like that. I'm more surprises some of us with this absolutely peaceful and free and fair election, especially in the words of Honorable Kennedy Japan, say a free and fair. And you see, one of the things that they should worry about is how much votes Dr. BAWUMIA had and how much votes Honorable Ken had. You're caught into an election where one of your key competitors, or if I should say your key competitor, had an overwhelming endorsement from the party. But in your case, a first-timer has been able to pull a lot of votes, which made it not possible for you to have that anticipated.
But BAWUMIA is also a first-timer. BAWUMIA is also a first-timer.
You see, BAWUMIA is a vice president.
But he's a first-timer as a presidential candidate.
Mati, my mentor, my sense.
So why do you have
a first-timer who had no hint of suggestion saying 2 years ago Senkobe contested that. A first timer who has not been in any presidential capacity could pull this number of votes from the delegates and also from the people. It suggests that there's a lot of work to be done. Nipa na only no competing, like I said, when he was vice at BBC and Mao BD Musako contesting, the party overwhelming majority as a woman endorsement crowd, there was even no competition. But in this case, there has been a very keen competition, very fair competition, but I think there's a lot of work to be done in the NPP. First of all, unity is very important. They need to find a way to unite the front, because the campaign leading to this election, and some PP, I'm for Kansimbia would have voiced Omanka, but they said things that I hope they'll find a way to clarify or to remedy those situations. The success of Dr. BAWUMIA will have a huge impact on the decision of Honorable Ken. If he decides to campaign for him, it will really help him. If he decides this is a man for a so being the vice running mate a bit buono. But if he decides to go by the words or kind of says in one of his interviews, or this were Winia or Roga got trouble charging. Yeah,
Uncle you independent.
That's one of the options available. But me share the year about accepting talking about unity. It doesn't seem likely say Obeko as independent, but politicians they are full of surprises. Because politicians are full of surprises. One here a bit me about Bejia to come but my 1 month 2 months yes won't mean so because a year ago no be any names or person or president, but suddenly end up she votes on. So I'm super proud of how the whole thing went, and I'm so excited. Say in tears and boni biya di biya ko kama, but a juma e din pa no afi na be chance.
Amos Aidan me ena metena dwumadi mu ewo GH.TV so me sro so nyan subscribe ya we ne tempa ona wonso wonsa aka na wadi yen echi Yankopon shiraw na omo asomdwe na afei mesraw ta share video na leave comment e famai wonso wo bibia wa huna ka kire yen na yenso ye hunu kwan be fa so a ye de enoma ebetutu ye mesre Yankopon ahoden ene na somdwe e de ma oman Ghana ene NPP se nyina ye be koyenim na enema akoyi e de amaye